Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the seventh and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Angels amassed 14 hits in the game as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan.
So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Alex Key.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. Last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Bobby Frazier stands in now and watches strike 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tavares has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. That misses, and that is ball 1. That one missed. And the pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Slapped foul. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Number 14 sizes this one up, grabs it on the run. 2 away now. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And a pitch. In the air, out to center. Clase drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Ken Waldichuk. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tom Bell. Line drive, base hit. Tom Bell with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And up next for Seattle, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
0-2 now. That one ran inside, almost got him.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Got him. And 1 out now. And now for Seattle, number 14. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff throw.
Hey.
First pitch, not close. Bell leads off first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. Westberg tossed to second, and that's 2. Top of the 6th inning, digging in for Oakland, number 21. He back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's too high. The 1-1. Swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. slider got him for strike 3. And now Bobby Frazier.
Bobby Frazier.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bell settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Ruiz in the box again, takes a strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the dirt. Ford gathers, throws to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's nothing. Back in Seattle, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, number 48. And fouled off. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jonathan Clase. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Pablo Tavares. Tavares, a former All-Star, only 20 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit. And the 0-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Mariners go back at T-Mobile Park, and now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And that one upstairs. Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants. And there's a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. McDermott, a left-hander, also throwing. The 2-1. On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Rosario on the move. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Rosario stands at first with one out. And a ball evens the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Move to first. Rosario dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back again. Next offering way off the plate.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Mervis can't hold up, and that's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. And now the DH, Mike Malenka. The line to kick the pitch. That misses off the outside edge. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Justin Roth, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Engler getting loose as well. That misses. 2-0. Slice the other way and foul. The wind and the pitch.
That's out.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a bouncer. Rosario throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Harry Ford. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 71.
Robert Perez Jr.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And that extends the inning. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ken Waldichuk done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Luis Medina.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Tom Bell up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
That's towards center. Carlson settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. The right-hander back to work. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. And ball one. Action in the pen down there. Lonnie Weinstein, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That misses. And that's ball two. The pitch. Ripped to short. Slings to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
So digging in, number 21. That misses, and that's ball one.
Count 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's out.
That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive second lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Popped in the air, left side. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Zach Geloff.
The third baseman.
Here comes a pitch. Outside. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. That's down and in. On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is number 14. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And a strike. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And it's even up. Next offering is fouled back. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Number 43 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped on a line. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Lonnie Weinstein on a pitch out of the pen here. A chance at his first save of the year. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. Weinstein goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. Next pitch is inside, and 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
1-2 now. Right side. 1 away. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ruiz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next up for the A's, Jordan Westburg. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2. And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
The tying run at the plate. Good eye right there.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final run score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
I used to let the mic smoke.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the Guardians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 8-3. The Detroit Tigers stole a win in extra innings over the Rangers, 4-2.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. And always interesting to see how that goes. But I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the ball. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Yeah, the batter now, Bobby Frazier.
Tonight for Oakland, the first baseman, Bobby.
The pitch.
Frazier.
In for a strike, and we're underway. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit, Yuri Ruiz. And that's in there for strike one. Ferreira, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
And the pitch. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Out front, rip foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball outside.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Throws across the diamond, and that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. And there's the strike.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Dylan Carlson up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a pitch. Sliced down the right side. The 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And the lefty with the 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom. Back in Seattle, today's starting pitcher, Darrell Spillane. New inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alex Ramirez. Ferreira back to work. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And he deals. Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That's out to center field. Puts it away for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Number 97 will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 to count. Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Bobby Frazier. The pitch. There's a strike. Frazier goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And that's a little bit high.
2-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Ruiz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And he's already singled in this game. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike. He's going.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
The 1-2. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And one away in the top of the third. Ahmed Rosario up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Ball one, no strikes. And that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. And here it comes. Line drive caught. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. Frazier on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Ferreira back to work. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. There's a strike. Going to count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wide to kick the pitch. That one inside. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty. And that's ball four.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rizzo stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Alex Ramirez up next for the A's. That one inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that is in for a strike. And now 3-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And there's ball four.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Westberg in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's outside. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Snap throw to first. Ramirez back easily. The 2-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the left. Digging in for Oakland, number 97. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Clase calls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Bobby Frazier.
The first baseman, Bobby Frazier.
First offering misses the mark. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swung on, popped up left side. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Yuri Ruiz now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And well, one-run game. Striding to the plate now for Oakland.
How's it going, John?
And a pitch. There's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty.
Team still sucks, but we're getting better.
Out to short. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Well, you could tell he was stiffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
A 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Late swing, fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Anthony Rizzo next to bat for the A's. Smash down the left field line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Coming home. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there.
One strike.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Bryce Miller getting ready to go. Suarez, the lefty, warming up as well. Carlson over at second, one down.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Here's Rizzo, swing and a drive, deep right field, way back there. Leaping, and it's gone.
Hey.
Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. On the mound now, Bryce Miller.
Pretty.
The 5-3 final score in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaubel. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. The Houston Astros brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, he is a fun... Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Nick Gonzalez. The pitch. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't poke around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's Luis Urias. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tavares makes the catch. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Batting third, the center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That one down the line and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at third. 2 away. This one popped up right side. Bell moving under it. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. We played an inning. No score. All set. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Liner, base hit.
batting fifth, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In there for strike one.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's through there for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
kicks and fires. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Out towards left center. Tavares on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting in, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Line to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Rafael Marchand. Ferreira back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Marchand hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one hit to right. Number 14 settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the second baseman, Nick.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Led off this game with a double. That one's in there, 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing, and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Luis Urias next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Urias in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. And a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Brian Reynolds next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Next offering is outside. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And he deals. And strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 left for Toronto, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Mike Malenka. And the pitch. That one is upstairs.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho, the next to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The batter, the right
Just kept
fielder.
it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez. Next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. That one's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. No runs here on a base. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Willie Adames. The wind to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Whips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Marchand in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So, man aboard, Luis Urias next up for the Blue Jays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Brian Reynolds waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Brian Reynolds next up for the Blue Jays. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The 0-1 puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mike Malenka. Ohtani back to work. Malenka goes 6 feet 3 inches, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-hander kicks, deals. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rip towards third. Whips it across. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now catcher, Harry Ford.
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Now back.
And here's the first baseman, number 71. In there for strike one. Slider clips the zone.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. That one outside. Ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Chop to third. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And here it comes. And a good eye there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And now a full count. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
Hernandez in the box now, takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch way upstairs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Strong. He's making his second appearance of the season. Adames getting ready to hit. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now the lefty goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Marchand, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Mariners have some bullpen action for the first time. Sean Armstrong appears to be getting loose. McDermott warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. To third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. Down in order go the Blue. For the top. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. And a pitch. He checks his swing, and that's a foul ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one away. So up next for Toronto, Brian Reynolds. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
On the ground. And it stays fair.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Way high. This one popped up. Number 43 moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out. Number 2. So up next, Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses. That's in there. Reynolds off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. A 2-run homer, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Bryce Miller taking over.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL West, Luis Urias collected a total of 4 hits in the game. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Philadelphia Phillies
Mm-hmm.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the Major League. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the D-backs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 8-4. Rafael Devers launched a pair of home runs while driving in 4 along the way, helping the Rays take down the Angels 4-2. He is among the American League leaders in the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Diamondbacks finished off a 2-game sweep as they sank the Mariners 7-0. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tampa Bay Rays completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. As of right now, the Rays sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division, an impressive 10 games ahead of 2nd. While the Angels are in 1st place in the AL West, they are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The New York Mets completed a 3-game series sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West. They're 13.5 out of 1st place. While the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East. They're 16.5 games out of 1st. The Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. In the standings, the A's sit in 4th place in the American League West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Rangers are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-8. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. They're 19.5 games out of 1st, while the Orioles are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-1. As of right now, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Phillies sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. They're 7 games back. The White Sox went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Rockies 9-1. As of today, the White Sox are sitting atop the AL Central, 1 game ahead of 2nd. And the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Parker Meadows drove in 4 and had a home run, helping the Tigers take care of the Guardians 7-5. Entering the day's action, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Guardians are 3rd in the division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Kansas City Royals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. Heading into the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, 17 games out of 1st. And the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, 10 games out of 1st. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. In the standings, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 1 game out of 1st. The Los Angeles Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. As of right now, the Cubs sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. They're 7 games back. While the Dodgers are leading the National League West, they have a 4.5-game cushion. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-1. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 11 games out of first. And the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, 11.5 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 8-2. Heading into the day, the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central, 18 games out of first. And the Braves sit in first place in the National League East Division, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. Matthew Liberatore grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Pirates are atop the NL Central, a sizable 7 games ahead of second. And the Cardinals are 4th in the division. They're 15 games back. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Kansas City Royals combined for 4 total home runs as they nabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 6-5. In the standings, the Mariners sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Oakland Athletics totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 12-1. As of today, the White Sox are leading the American League Central, 2 games up on second place. While the Athletics are in 4th place in the AL West, they're over 20 games out of first. The Rangers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. As of right now, the Astros sit in 2nd place in the American League West. They're 18.5 games out of first, while the Rangers are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Tarek Skubal got his 16th win this year as the Twins push past the Angels 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Entering the day's action, the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. While the Twins sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, but they currently lead the AL wildcard race. The Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-4. At the start of the day, the Rays sit atop the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 5-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-0. The New York Yankees put together Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, Fernando Tatis Jr. collected a total of 4 driven in as the Padres got the best of the Rays, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Mm-hmm.